All right, all right, all right. This is the third game in our MVP series, another important one. Gotta bring home this dub and look good doing it, you know?
What's on the pregame playlist?
Nothing.
Nothing. I thought you might want something gritty, grimy.
Sometimes I just like silence, honestly. But hey, look, I promise y'all, my game, I'm coming in and it's gonna be loud.
Yeah, so, you know, Jokic isn't just an MVP. He's one of the greatest offensive centers of all time.
Yeah. Once he gets the ball in his hands, he's gonna make something happen.
His decision-making is elite, and he's one of the greatest passers in the history of our game. The second you make a mistake, he pounces.
Yeah, if his three ball is falling, it might be curtains for us.
Right. So we need to make him uncomfortable from the first possession. Front him in the post, deny the entry pass.
Maximum effort every play. I got it.
And you've got to talk. You've got to talk. He'll pick apart doubles if we don't rotate. Hesitate on the switch and you're dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm ready to get after it. And I'll make sure our guys know they got to give it everything they got.
Attaboy.
I'll see you out there, Coach.
Like those kicks, MP?
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Nuggets. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for the Pistons, the forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. And it's Duran in at the 5. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Tonight, MP goes up against Nikola Jokic, who's won multiple MVPs, and he's gunning for another. I asked MP, how can you stand out as the more valuable player to your team? MP said, win the game. Joker's going to be Joker. He's going to do what he does, but at the end of the day, it's all about that dub.
It's always got to be wins. Hard to argue with his logic there. And we thank you for the report. Now, Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for it.
Yeah, we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Gordon. Now Johnson. Defended by Duran. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
MP, no good. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Murray, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. MP outside. Harris setting the pick for MP. And Harris wide open. He shoots and not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Murray right side. Back to Jokic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Gordon. This game he had 10 points. It's to Hardaway. Now here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. Here's MP. And MP throws it down. And a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
No problems knocking that one down.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
MP with it, outguarded by Murray. Here's Durham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jokic. The Pistons shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now here's Murray. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Jokic finds Johnson. Now here's Jokic. Defended by Duran. Hardaway from outside. And it's Hardaway again missing.
A chilly quarter for him offensively. Trying to...
that was something to see.
Good.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
This has truly been a special era, Clark, for this Nuggets franchise.
You know, it has been. There's no denying it. Over the last 5 years, they've held the second-best regular season record after the Celtics. Of course, the franchise got its first NBA title in 2023, thanks to the all-time greatness of Nikola Jokic.
Here's MP. Pass to Duran. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He did not want to pick up his second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful.
Denver making a switch here. Valanciunas has checked in.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Strong finish by Murray. Jamal Murray is simply a bucket. He's a scorer.
Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now here's Gordon. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And Thompson kicks to MP. Back to Thompson. Harris passes to Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Murray. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Hardaway from past the arc. And it's Hardaway again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
For 3, Harris now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And Harris can certainly knock this down, which is why you got to guard him tighter than that.
Here's Hardaway. Johnson, that's for 2. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
Now, here's MP. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. On the wing, Murray. From outside, off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Valanciunas with a screen on Cunningham. Fires from deep, and it's Jamal Murray with the 3. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Hardaway with it. Now defended by MP. Valanciunas sets a screen for Hardaway. Off target with his three.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Harris, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
On the wing, Murray. And stolen by MP. Here's Thompson. Up again. And it's Denver with the rebound. Last time they met was in Denver.
And they did win that last game in this matchup, and it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities. He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. MP is second.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Well, he's been slapping shots out of there all last month. I mean, he's building a reputation as a guy you don't want to challenge inside. His arrow is definitely pointing north.
Aiden Ivey, he's checked in for the Pistons. Valanciunas with a screen on MP. Here's Watson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
But there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
5 to shoot. Well, a careless... Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can. For Detroit, Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. Asar Thompson comes in for Harris. And MP subbed in for Karis LeVert. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Valanciunas. He's got 9. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. To the inside. Aji. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. So on the floor for Denver. They've got Jamal Murray. Aiden Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. It's Najee in at the 4-man position. Watson finds Murray. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Pass to Valanciunas. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Denver making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. The Nuggets leading by 7. The three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pistons passing it around. Here's Thompson. Got a piece of it. And Stewart gets it to go. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
Take a look at Murray. And at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
Jalen Duren. He's checked in for the Pistons. Back to MP. Duren a screen. There's the lob to Duren. To the paint. Here's Watson. Lays it up off the glass. Watson's got 6. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Lets it go from deep. Pickett, no good. Pistons trailed by 5. Here's MP. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Jokic with the steal. And Watson has it in the corner. Outside Gordon. Launches it. Watson's shot is off. And so MV will bring it up for the Pistons. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Cunningham for 3. Rebound by Murray.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Gordon. Lets the 3 fly. Murray, no good.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Stewart passes to MP. Duren sets the screen for MP. 6 to shoot. And here's Cunningham. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Pickett.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Pass to Gordon. Watson the screen. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Watson's got 8 points.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Tobias Harris is champion for Isaiah Stewart. Pistons trail by 7. MP looking around. Pass to Cunningham. Now Duren. Over Jokic. That one wide left. Cunningham against Hardaway. Murray down low. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Thompson outside. Can they get it? MP. That one doesn't go. Good D by Hardaway.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ashar Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Hardaway passes to Watson. He got right to the cup using that screen.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And GA, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Outside Gordon. Johnson, the pass to Gordon. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP outside. Duren sets the screen for MP. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets put on a show. He finished with 51 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. And nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
MP, no good.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Johnson dishes to Hardaway. Off target from three-point range.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And that one is good. That's 12 points for MP.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Here's Hardaway, rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And MP throws it down.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Back to Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Hardaway has got 11.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
Thompson finds MP. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6. Harris passes to MP. Another miss by MP. The Nuggets leading by 12. Pass to Hardaway. Jokic against Duren. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely. And it's Hardaway again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Harris kicks to Thompson. Pistons passing it around. Duren sets the screen for MP. MP gets the job done inside.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Outside Hardaway. Here's the 3. And it's Hardaway again missing. Got it off in time. And no good that time. And we finished one half of basketball. Denver on top, up 10. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching 2K Sports.
56.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Detroit Pistons.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up and try some dunks I've been working on.
Of the trend. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. MP really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons, trailing by 10. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duran at the center spot. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Here's MP, and he lays it straight in. MP's got it back down to within single digits for the Pistons. Murray kicks to Hardaway. Over MP, and it's Hardaway again missing. And here are the Pistons. MP, good, and Harris gets the assist. 20 points for MP.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Johnson outside. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. Outside Gordon. Over to the left wing. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway has got 14 points.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Inside. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from MP.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Murray. Outside Hardaway. Latrey, and again Denver with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Hardaway, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kicks it out to MP. Harris outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Gordon finds Johnson. Jokic with his screen on Thompson. Hardaway with a wide open look. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Pistons trailed by 9. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
And both free throws good for MP.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Jokic with his screen on Cunningham. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with this free throw percentage up over 80.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Outside Gordon. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Jokic. Out to Hardaway. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's Johnson. He's got 6, 4 on the shot clock. Crafty move. It's Hardaway that time on the assist by Johnson. And that's now 19 points for Tim Hardaway. Pistons trailed by 10. Thompson in the corner. Back to MP. MP with a screen on Murray. Bounce pass from Cunningham. And that one, good. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. Jokic high post. Duran's on him. Hardaway for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 22.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 32 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Duran. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by Jokic. Denver leading by 9. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Cunningham. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Gordon, the pass to Johnson. Outside Hardaway. From the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game. Pistons trailed by 11. MP kicks to Harris. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harris has got 12 in the game.
At times, Harris actually favors the corner shot. He likes that angle.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Johnson, a wide open look. A 3-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Nuggets. Down low. Duran, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
At the elbow, Jokic. Here's the floater. Murray for 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Hardaway. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Wow, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
That was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor,
making a change here. Murray's checked in. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Watson. Jokic kicks to Holmes. Jokic passes to Murray. Over Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Peyton Watson. Also Jamal Murray out there. And it's Holmes in at the small forward position. Turin with the screen on Murray. MP outside. No good on the 3. Denver leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Naji. And he jams it with authority.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. MP up top, guarded by Holmes. Over Cunningham. Holmes can't get it to go in.
you know what, they're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just really and some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Watson's shot is off.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
MP kicks to Stewart. MP sets the screen for Stewart. MP, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Excellent roll by MP. After setting the screen, got in and out of it quick. That's how you run the pick and roll.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Naji. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Stewart with the screen on Holmes. It's deflected, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Detroit. Thompson comes in for Jaden Ivey. Hardaway from outside, and the rebound goes to the Pistons. Here's MP. Right to the rim, MP caps off the break.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Murray with it. Outside Gordon. Jokic with the screen on Harris. Gordon outside. Doesn't go that time. Pistons trailed by 4. Thompson passes to MP. Harris setting the pick for MP. Wheeling through the defense, it's MP.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Turing's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Here's Harris. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Murray kicks to Gordon. Jokic high post, stolen by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Cunningham against Murray. Outside Hardaway. Gordon with the screen for Hardaway. The Nuggets with another miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Looking to end the run. Hardaway, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pistons passing it around. A nice shot by Harris.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down." The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Jokic. No good that time. Great defense that time from Duran. MP passes to Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
It's stolen by Duran. 3-on-3, beyond the arc. Thompson. Johnson rips down the board. The Nuggets trail by 9. Now Jokic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
That free throw, no good.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
MP inside. Guarded by Hardaway.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And here's Jokic. Oh, wow! Oh, what a finish!
Jokic just shrugging off the contact made that shot look a lot easier than it really was.
Duran sets the screen for MP. Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. From deep. That one is off.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Outside Jokic. It's stolen by Duren. MP.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. .129 left to play here in the fourth. Jokic. And Harris will pull it down.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Harris a screen on Hardaway. Outside Harris. Outside Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. And down goes the free.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pistons.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
MP, I know you're going through some personal issues. It must be difficult to have to perform under these circumstances.
Yeah, it could be a struggle, but we're all dealing with something, you know? That's why you gotta be nice to people. You never know what someone's going through in their life. My dad taught me that a long time ago.
Wise words.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
We're all sending him our best. Thanks, Andy.
Thanks, Tom. Really appreciate that.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us.
Now, any thoughts on that one?
Look, if that's what the perception is, then that's what the perception is. Only thing for me to do now is play better next time and quiet down all that chirping. Good game, MP.